Hey y'all, so let's get into nails and nail salons because I've been seeing a lot of videos lately where the girls are complaining about the pricing for basic nails, shorter lengths, and nail designs. Now, the reason why a lot of nail salons are basically overcharging the girls that still go to nail salons is because after the pandemic and nail salons were able to open back up, they took a major hit to press on nails, the girls figuring out how to do gel nails, all of the options that they have, dip powder nails, all the options that are available that the girls found during the pandemic. Nail artists lost a lot of customers, me being one of them, because during the pandemic, and if you go back on my videos, you'll see me just trying a whole bunch of different nail techniques and different things before I finally just let my natural nails grow and I just put gel overlays on top of my natural nails. A lot of the girls were frustrated with not being able to get their nails done and stuff like that. So people figured out different things that they could do to make their nails look good at home, because that's where everybody was at home, and you actually had the time to sit there and teach yourself a new skill. And a lot of the girls picked this up around 2020. So when nail salons were able to open back up, they took a major hit to these things. So the girls that are still going to nail salons, you are paying the price for the girls that they lost that no longer go to nail salons. Another factor is social media, of course. Once nail salons get a certain amount of attention from social media, they are going to charge you top dollar because they feel like their name is popular or buzzing on the streets. So they're going to charge you accordingly. And now, granted, this may sound crazy and it may sound unrealistic, but once they create the image of being booked and busy online, they can pretend like they're so busy that they're literally squeezing you in, and they're going to charge you up. And just to give a little background on how familiar I am with nail salons and pricing, I've been getting my nails done for about 25 years at this point, professionally. So when I first started getting my nails done, a full set was $15. Now, it didn't really increase that much over the years. It might have went from $15 to $18 to $20 might have been for a full set. And depending on your length, of course, if you got short, medium, or long, there used to be some type of formula as to how they charged for your nails. Now, today, they don't really have a set price for length. They just look at them, ask you where you want them cut, and then they just freestyle and they just charge you whatever they feel like. Back in 98, I would get a full set and 10 fingers of airbrush designs, and my nails were about $25 to $30. If I got 10 fingers of hand painted designs, flowers or whatever my heart desired, $40 max. I've always been somebody that had all types of designs. I always had rhinestones. I always had, the latest trend, whatever that might have been on my nails. And I cannot recall spending more than about $60 over the years. And this is me going to the top nail salons in the city, getting my nails done by more than likely the owner, because I always went to the person that I felt as though was the best nail artist in the salon, and it was usually the owner. Now, I was always familiar with how nails were done because, I mean, obviously, I'm a cosmetologist. So I was always familiar with it, but I just always got my nails done. So that's just something that I did every other week or whatever. And when the pandemic hit, I started experimenting and started trying things more. And when it was over, I'm like, hey, I might as well really just get into this thing, because I actually prefer to go to the spa. I prefer to get massages now over getting my nails done. I just feel like that's a little bit more worth my money with me being older now. So, and especially since I've gotten even better with doing my nails, and I get to use all my own stuff that I know is clean, that hasn't been used or touched by anybody else, I'm just a lot more comfortable with doing my own nails and toes. It also saves me time. I can do my nails or change them whenever I want now. I have just as much stuff as they have in the nail salon. And when you start buying nail products, you start to realize and see how cheap all the embellishments and all of the stuff that you actually put on your nails cost. And when you compare that to what you're going to spend in the nail salon, it's just not feasible. And for me, it's not about price. It's more about the cleanliness and being in the comfort of my own home and being able, again, to do it whenever I feel like. The ambiance of nail salons has changed. The work obviously has changed. The girls are obviously younger. They have a different type of, way that they run their businesses and stuff now. And I just can't do it. But y'all tell me about y'all experience. What do y'all think happened? What do y'all think changed? And how do you feel about the nail salon experience overall today?